Good evening, traders. Vindy here with FuturestraderElite with your Asia session tonight. See if we're going to be able to lock in some of that green. We just a fair warning. I figure I'll go ahead and get started a few minutes early. I will not be able to log in to my screen until right at 6 o'clock market open, and so my Ninja Trader is going to freeze for probably a good couple minutes, sometimes 3 minutes, because it's going to have to be calculating data once they'll let me log in. But with that said, I believe what I'm going to be looking for. I want to see if they're going to keep bringing the market down like they did today, and see if they go fill that gap, that overnight gap from back the other day, whenever that was. Fill this gap right down here, 970 to 30,098. Come back to the left, have a look right in this area back here where they gapped up that night. I'm going to be aiming for that. What I'm going to be looking for in tonight's session. Let me go ahead and see if they'll let me log in yet. Usually they don't let me log in until like right when the clock strikes the whole hour. Otherwise it'll kick me out. They're not letting me log in yet. I'm gonna have to wait until the clock strikes the hour. And once it does, we'll be able to get logged in. Let's see if we can run them likes up on the stream tonight. Hopefully we can land some new subs. I'm going to grab the Discord link here. Maybe we get us some new members in Discord. See here. We need to do us a little some giveaways tonight. See if we can run them likes up on the stream where we can get into doing some giveaways. So let's say there's the Discord link. Hey, we're just going to call you the official. We have the official in the stream right now. First time listener, long time listener, first time caller. Oh, there goes my Great Dane. Sorry about that. Well, like I was saying, if you just got on here, I can't log in until right as the market opens into my Ninja Trader, and it's going to be froze for a minute. I got so much data that'll be calculating. My screen will be froze for a good maybe 3 minutes. I hate that they do that to me on overnight session, but it's part of it. We're going to try to get in now. Oh, market just opened. Looks like it's trying to spike to the upside. I'm watching it on TradingView until Ninja Trader lets me log in. We appreciate you being here, being your first time here. We've been doing the Asia sessions like twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. We live stream the New York Open 5 days a week. Seeing if we can build us an audience in the Asia session, we might start doing it a little more. Ninja Trader still won't let me in. So annoying. So it looks like we'll run up from about 307. Wow, really? 307 to 355? Nice. If your first time here and you want to join Discord, I put the link to Discord in the chat there. And we push the stream, say we get to 25 likes on the stream, I'm going to give away a copy of the FTE Trader Mindset book, psychological mindset book. Helps control your emotions and the things that we do wrong on a daily basis. Maybe if we get a chance, I might read some nuggets out of that book while we're on stream tonight. This is irritating. Already 6:01 and Ninja Trader still ain't letting me. They need to do a better job updating these prop firms. We should be able to get in by like 15 minutes before the market opens. Guess why I'm waiting to log into that. I move my my trading view over here so that at least we can see some price movement here. So here we're looking at the 1 minute chart. In the center here we have the 2 minute chart, and here on the end is the 5 minute, and then this is the end that I like to swap back and forth through higher time frames. I like watching the 15 minute all day most of the time. Uh, as you can see here, if these green lines on my chart, these green dotted lines, that's support. Red lines are resistance, of course. We got the kill zone indicator on each chart, FTE kill zone indicator, momentum indicator, and then I have a lot more stuff on my trading view chart. I mean my Ninja Trader chart. So irritating. 503. They still ain't let me in. All right, let me connect. I'll let my Ninja Trader update off screen, and once it's updated, I will move it over to this screen. Still, all in all, I'm looking for the pullback. We had a down day all day today, so I'm going to be looking for them to try to target that that overnight gap that we put in a few days back, whenever that was. The now there is a pretty heavy 15-minute imbalance overhead though. All the way up here, say I think it's 792 to 712. I kind of wondered if they might try to drive the market up tonight in the beginning of the Asia session. Maybe. I don't know if they can actually get up there, but thought process is maybe they try to get up there to that, reject out of it, come back to the downside, but I'd hate to actually see them get that high. We're so far down after today. I'd like to see them go ahead and get that gap fill myself. Did pretty well today. All in all, shorts were on fire pretty good. ATR you can see on the 1 minute is about 20. Popping around pretty good there, down to 14. We'll see how the ATR holds up as well in this overnight session here. I was kind of looking at the session last night, thinking about whether or not I wanted to trade it, but it just wasn't looking that great. The ATR wasn't, not when I was looking anyway. Charts back to get finally updated. All right. Zooming in. See better there. So we have got, let's say, the 5-minute 50 EMA is up here. You know, we got point of control right now. Looks to be 465, quite a bit higher than the 5-minute 50 there. All the lows, 15-minute low, 30, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, all in line down here at 275 ish. Yeah, 274. So let's run up them likes. Yeah, yeah. Run up them likes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to YouTube channel. Set those notifications. That way you always know when we go live. You know, we have a few things tagged to the stream tonight. Just tag below the stream. You'll see there's some products there. We got the FTE Precision Trading course, and we got the FTE Kill Zone Indicator, Trading View Edition, and Ninja Trader 8 Edition, all tagged to the stream. You know, if you ever want to go deeper into anything, they are tagged there, and take a deeper dive into structural trading. You know, everything's about structure, and then we get into the precision entry zones, break of structures, pivot points, uh, zone boxes, and a whole bunch of other good stuff. Just going to kind of chill out for a bit here and see if I can see some sort of weakness. Now, I don't want to be in this and then get caught up in some kind of news can. My luck is there'll be some kind of green news can. So I want to give them time to see if they really want to push this up, and I will gladly sit on the sidelines with my JOMO, which is the joy of missing out. I don't ever have FOMO. I only have JOMO. So say that I don't know if they're pushing it that high, but I'm going to let them push it. You see, we got stacked 50 EMAs here. The 5-minute, the 60-minute 50 is there, the 15-minute 50 EMA, and then the 30-minute 50 EMA is up there. Looking pretty rough. So I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them see. You know, let them see if they want to run it up. I don't care if I miss a long, because today was not a very good day during the New York session, a regular market session to be trying to counter trend trade, unless you been trading a long time and was quick, very patient. I wrecked a couple evals today in the New York session, trying to counter trend everybody. Part of it. Also on the path to 1,000 subs. You know, we're at 901. Need 99 more subs to hit that milestone of 1,000. We hit 1,000. I'm going to run some kind of special on all the FTE products. Got to get there first. Drive it on up. Drive it on up. I'd like to see if they can get this extended on momentum on the kill zone indicator. You can see it's already extended on the 1 minute. 2 minutes pretty much overbought as well. The 5-minute is getting there. 5-minute probably has enough room, depending on if they want to be bullish, to push it on up another 34 points at the bottom of this. Although they could get to structure here at about, say, 390 and then maybe find rejection. ATR is already under 10. No, I hate that low ATR. So if we have any other new people here in chat, let us know, or on the stream, let us know in chat that you're here. We'll welcome you to the community. Maybe we can find something set up and be able to get in on some action here. Don't want to force anything though. Patience pays, not activity. Our short position right here. The seeming kind of weak. See if maybe we get a little bit of downturn here. See if I might end up having to scalp out of it or something. Our way. Maybe lock in a little bit. To the high 73. Take one down here. Drop it here. I want to see them bleed it off. Bleed it off like you did during the day session. Don't really like this session that much, so I'm going to leave my stop in place and stop me out. They stop me out. Try and keep that wrist tight. Don't want to lose too much per trade. You know, if they move my direction, say 10, 15 points, so I'll move my stops in to break even. I don't know how everybody does it trading this session with low ATR. Drives me crazy. But maybe it'll pick up, you know, in a little bit. I know it does sometimes. Be like today, we was in the New York session. I was copy trading some evals. Put them 2,000 in a red, bad trade. Walked them all back to 400 something in a green. Hopefully, I don't have to deal with a situation like that tonight. I'm not going to do that tonight. Well, as long as I don't start trading big. I was trading too big in micros. That's why it even happened in the first place. Appreciate everybody who's showing up to hang out with us in the Asia session. Run it up to about 25 likes on the stream, and I'm going to give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book to someone in chat. And if we hit 25 likes and do it, and I give it away, then we may do a second giveaway of it. You know, we'll maybe say like, we'll just wait and see if we get to 25 likes first. Just going to grab a snippet out of the FTE Trader Mindset book now, Mastering the Psychology Behind Consistent Trading. Just kind of skim through a couple things real quick. Right, and it's about why psychology matters more than strategy. Trading looks simple on the surface. Green means up, red means down, buy low, sell high. But every trader figures out the truth the hard way. The chart isn't your enemy, your own mind is. You don't blow accounts because you can't read a candle. You blow accounts because you jump in too early. You can't sit on your hands. You freeze when it finally gives you the setup. You move your stop because you believe. You revenge trade after one bad loss. You trade to make the day back. Size up when you shouldn't. Panic out of winners. And you can't accept being wrong. These aren't chart problems. These aren't indicator problems. These aren't system problems. These are you versus your problem. These are you versus you problems. And that's why this book exists. Because when you really look at it, trading is the only job in the world where no one is stopping you, no one's supervising you, no one's checking your work, no one is disciplining you, no one is protecting you, and no one is telling you to stop. You're done for the day. You're your own boss, you're your own employee, and you are also your own worst saboteur. Most people can follow a trading system for about 5 minutes until their emotions get involved, and this book is going to change that. And that's just part of the introduction of what the FTE Trader Mindset book is about. Maybe later on, if we're still on, I might read some more. It gets deep too about some things. It's about 91 pages. Good read. Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention to chart. I was too busy realizing about that book. Move some stops in the book. I'm probably get stopped out here. I don't care. Green is green. But $22. I can almost take my wife out to dinner. Somewhere cheap. I can go get me some fried bologna with that. 4-man steak, fried bologna. SpecialK ain't on with us yet. She's not home yet. Maybe she gets home. I don't know if she's right or not. Has to take profit out today. I believe is what she said in chat. Oh, look at that. Of course, you would stop me out and go the other way. Yeah, it is. Typical trading. Typical. Was anybody short on that? If you're new here, let us know in chat. Let's grow the community. For our stuff around boxes. All right. I'll read my was short, but got stopped at a. I know I need to change my name to Stop Out King. Stop so much. Fall on too tight all the time. You see what happened today? I tried to loosen up on them tight stops and then blowing too. I'm in a little better headspace tonight than I was during the day, though. I don't know what was going on today. Where does it want to go? Somewhere where I can want to short it, hopefully. The 15-minute chart don't look too bad, depending on what they do over the next say hour or something. How they form it out. Chart could look decent. Got to start somewhere. It's a rough day, downside, but clean it up a little bit. They keep trying to grind up. I don't see getting long on anything. Not after the way today's session. I can't. If I do, it's going to have to be like scalp, quick scalps, maybe 5, 10, 15 points. If I try to take anything, otherwise I'm going to be for a short setup. If you are new here and enjoying the streams, enjoy this stream. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe on YouTube and set those notifications. That way you're notified every time we go live or post anything else. Maybe some shorts, some clips from live trades during the New York session, or if I clip any out of the Asia session. Had a real nice trade out of the Asia session last Thursday, maybe. There at the very end, I think around 8 o'clock market time. It was my last trade of the night. Nice one. Looking to make some base hits though. Base hits, they stack up, they compound really nice. Not looking for no home runs. Stack those base hits up, and then the payouts that come from those base hits, I consider those the home runs. It's a whole lot easier to try to stack up base hits than to be a home run hero. Trying to be a home run hero every day is a great way to end up blowing accounts one after another. Have to stay patient, stay disciplined, learn how to stay out of a trade, learn how to have JOMO. Boring trading, profitable trading. Always make sure, plan your trade, trade your plan. Don't veer off from that. Plan your trade and trade your plan. Start exhausted on sitting up there pretty good though. I better practice my JOMO here for a minute before I get into something I don't want to be. I'd rather be sitting on the sideline wishing that I was in than being in a trade wishing I was out. I'm just gonna sit on the sideline for now. Hey, what's going on, Swain? Like some sort of rejection might be setting up here, maybe? Oh, this session's been all right. You can see I'm up a whopping $2. Might be able to grab a couple Happy Meals there for the kiddos. I'm not too big on trying to get long in the session after the way the day session worked for us today, Swing. I think that I want to see if they're going to bleed this back off down to that gap fill from back when it gapped up overnight. It's way down here. This whole box down here. I want to see if they come down here to get that after what they did today. I'm just going to try to give it a little bit of time. Hey, welcome to the channel. First time here. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy. If you do enjoy, smash that like on the stream. We run up 25 likes. We're going to give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book. I think everybody should have that book. If you don't ever want to miss out on when we go live, just smash that like and subscribe on YouTube and set those notifications. Right now, we're live streaming usually, or we have been every Tuesday and Thursday, the Asia session. We live stream 5 days a week, the New York Open session. Yeah, I'm with you, Swain. Not really looking for any loans. I said earlier before you was on, if I do, it's going to be to scalp probably 5, 10, 15 points to the upside, but I'm not really interested in that right now. I'll try and take care of my dogs at the same time, letting them in. Big old horses, big old Great Danes. Old remod. They're always looking out for the channel. Always in trying to get everybody's support. I appreciate that remod. Grind up on low volume, usually a sign it will drop. Yeah, I've been my thought process was that it might drive up to the 5-minute 50 here, 50 EMA on the 5-minute. And then, I kind of want to see how it might react there. Um, maybe between 4 and 410, maybe. See how it reacts there. Just I got to be careful, because as ugly as the higher time frames are, I'm paying attention, of course, to that 15-minute chart. And right now, it's looking pretty good. It just depends on how they form it out. Yeah, absolutely not. You know me, I've been thinking about that a lot already, about front running it. Thinking, oh, I'll just get short up here, but I don't want to get short, even though the momentum is overbought and exhausted. I don't want them to slow grind me, another 50 to 100 points. I'm pretty much going to be looking for the exhaustion on the kill zone with the first red candle, rejection out of something, depending on, if that red candle's red on the 1 minute and on the 2 minute at the same time, and possibly the 5 minute. If it were to all line up, that'd be great. Might even add to my size, but I don't know if that will be the case that I'll get. But I'm looking. I'll be looking for sure. If it's just on the 1 minute, then I might have to size down some. But the more time frames that are in confluence about it, I might add to my size. Oh, stir my nerves up. On, let's go. What are they gonna do? I don't trust them as far as rejecting out of this area right here, but they might. ATRs at 5. I don't even know, 5 or 6. I just can't do it. I'm gonna try. I better just hold off. Crazy, crazy day. Hey, if we got any new people in chat on stream, let us know in chat. We welcome you to the community. If you enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash that like. We run up to 25 likes. Give a copy of the Trader Mindset book away. Great FTE Trader Mindset book, Mastering the Psychology Behind Consistent Trading. I've been through the trenches, been there, done that. They trying to lure me in for a short here, ain't they? Hmm. Might not get much out of it there though. Excuse me, everybody. I'm going to run through a quick punch list here of chapter 1 in the mindset book. Chapter 1 is why trading psychology determines everything. Most traders think their problem is technical. They think they need a better indicator, a cleaner strategy, a new setup, different EMAs, more levels, more YouTube education, or the perfect entry signal. But if you look at any losing trader, even smart ones, the problem is almost never technical. It's emotional, it's psychological, it's behavioral. And the market exposes those weaknesses immediately. And we're going to break it down in a way most people have never heard it before. Trading is not a skill problem, it's a human problem. You can teach almost anybody what breaker structure is, what a sweep is, the supply and demand look like, how to draw levels, how to trade a reversal, how to scalp structure. Those things aren't hard. But what is hard is sitting through drawdown without panicking, following your rules when adrenaline hits, waiting for confirmation instead of jumping early, staying calm when NQ whipsaws around, accepting being wrong, taking a stop loss with no emotional reaction, and not chasing after a move you missed, not doubling your size to make it back. These aren't chart skills, these are mind skills. You don't blow accounts because your chart is wrong, you blow accounts because you react wrong. That's just a little bit more out of there. I don't want to end up reading through the whole thing. Let's go. What do we got going on here? Uh, can't get in it short yet. Better hold out a little while. What's everybody else looking for tonight for a trade? Everybody sitting on the sidelines waiting for what kind of trade? Long trade, short trade, looking for a long entry, maybe looking for a short entry. I want to short this thing to the dark side of the moon. I don't know if we'll be able to get it. Go about 20 minutes out from the whole hour. Maybe the whole hour might bring a little more traction, a little more volatility, a little more volume, a little more speed. A little of that. On the road to 1,000. On the road to 1,000 subs. Need to land 99 more to hit that milestone. Big milestone to hit. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Be part of that milestone. Anybody new here hanging out in the background? If you want to join the Discord, I posted a link in Discord. It might be too far away or something. Maybe you didn't see it. Maybe you want to join. There is, I'm going to post the Discord link there. Where's that short play at? I want to short it. Yeah. One thing's for certain, they are not dropping it, but they are draining the momentum indicator down. So one of two things. Usually, oh, there it is. I'll say, usually when they're doing that, they might be looking to push it higher, or they're waiting for it to cross 50-yard line or get close, and then they'll drop it. But will they bounce anywhere right here? 2 and the 5-minute have plenty of room to the downside, but come on, get on. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, and I missed it. Moving too fast. I couldn't get anything in place. Come on, show us some more of that. I don't know if I trust it. Come on, fall through with it. Look at that craziness. What? Come on now, fall through with it. Let me guess. News. News. Trying to take my $22 away from me. Wasn't fast enough on the trigger today with that one. Tried, but didn't quite get there. Come on. Throw us in another death candle like that. Let's go. Roll it on over. what they're gonna do. No follow through. That's annoying. Come on, give us a push down. What's it look like, Swing? Does it look like I'm gonna get myself in trouble on the stream tonight? Uh, uh, sure does, don't. Uh, I need to take my accounts in the red before I can take them green. For some reason, I like to go red before I go green. That was a crazy week. Crazy, crazy town. If you're new here, let us know in chat. We're streaming Asia session Tuesday and Wednesday, right? I mean Tuesday and Thursday right now every week, and we trade the New York Open 5 days a week. You smash that like and subscribe on YouTube, set those notifications. You'll know every time we go live. Depending on how the Asia sessions go, who knows? We may add some more here or there. Maybe switch up the days a little bit sometime. Maybe test out some different evenings during the week. That way we can kind of get a better understanding of what nights are better versus others. Get some data coming in on. Get some data on it. About 10 minutes out from the whole hour, 7 o'clock market time. Now I got to sit patiently, wait patiently through this drawback here. See what they want to do. I think they're going to have some follow through here to the downside myself. Maybe not. If they don't have some follow through here, well, guess what? I'll have to cut my trade in the red. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. Let me know if you're new here and do you just trade the Asia session or the evening session alone, or do you do any trading during the New York session, or is everybody on here basically trading the evening? Oh no. That's what happens when you walk away from the computer. Are you serious right now? Well, that wasn't good. I'm gonna have to call an injury lawyer after that move. What in the world? That's all right. Tell me. I'm not scared to load up. My luck is there'll be some kind of news tonight. I can't do that. This ain't a signal room. You have to plan your trade and trade your plan. I don't give out signals as education only, and it'll always be that way. I will like if I walk through my trade plans live though, so I mean, but you should not follow my trade plan. You should be able to make your own trade plans. Sit through this draw down here for a minute. See, and react. I really don't want to hold to the 5 minute 50. That's like well, another 10 points. Like, why not, right? Let's got me pinned down 300 in a what a mess. Really gonna be messed up here if they don't go my way. Okay. Just the eval. I'm just trading eval, so be all right. Yeah, they're gonna try to pin me down. Come on. Look at that. I knew they was gonna try to do it. All right. Then. He'll be all right. Excuse- Come on. Show me some real rejection. Come on. Push it down. Give me the death candle. Are you tired up here? You exhausted? Give us some pullback here. Need some elevator music playing. Show me the short play. Where's one of them crazy wicks at? When you need one, right? Got me sweating bullets over here. Not really, but you know what I mean. Drop the hammer on them. Down there and fill that gap we was talking about. Come on, let's go. To the downside. Don't make me shake up my magic 8 ball over here. Yeah, give me a crazy red candle to the downside. I'll take it. Come on, a little more. Little more. Push a little more. Come on. Push a little more. Really gonna do me that way? See how it is. So on dropping. On, you can come down here and get these right here. Go get them. On now. Show us what it is to do a real drop. Go. That's what I'm talking about. L2 manually there. And stop back here. What I'm talking about. How about that drop? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Sat patiently through my little drawdown. They had me in the red there. Had my cold towel wiping the sweat off my forehead. I'm just kidding. No emotions. No emotion. Get it. Keep on going. Drop down there and get it. Do it. Come back and stop me out. You hadn't given me enough green yet. Let's go. Anybody catch that short? Hey, Asia session producing again. I don't advise getting in 18 deep. Everybody. Sorry about that. Dogs got a little wild there for a minute. Nobody got in the short. Don't forget to smash that like on the stream. If you're enjoying the stream, we'll get to 25 likes. We're going to give a copy of the Trader Mindset book away. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe on YouTube and set those notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we go live. We're on the path to 1,000 subs. Path to 1,000 subs. We need 98 more subs for that big milestone. If you want to be part of that milestone, don't smash that like and subscribe. Trying to give us some room to breathe here with my order sitting way back here. Looks like they might be coming to get me. Well, it looks like they stopped me out. They got me. Come back and took it. Locked in though. 271.50 there. Copy trading 3 accounts. Rotate out and lock that in. That. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Back on that bandwagon. Trying to take this down. I've been wanting to short it. That's all I've been wanting to do was short it, especially after the day we had today. But I'm gonna hold out here for a minute on the sidelines. I still might be looking for the short play. Something here. I don't know. Oh, look at. I don't know. Pretty bearish to me. Looks pretty bearish to me. Now they get up above, say 422. If they could get this above 422, I could think maybe 65 preferably. They'd have to get it way up there for me to really care too much about any long situation, really. Otherwise, I'd have to be trying to scalp it. If short, see what they want to make of it. Oh, what I'm talking about. Keep on driving. Drop it like it's hot. Like it's hot. Drop, you horrible, horrible market. Drop. Fine, I'll take my $26 and walk away. I ain't greedy. Size down a little bit. Take one here. See if they want to take that wick out and keep dropping here. Previous day low. I think you got it in you. Do it. 5 minute. Close that 5 minute down here. 3 minutes left in it. Eyes down on this. I don't get too wild. You know how I like to get wild. So push it down. Looking for previous day low. Y'all can do it. Go run out that 4-hour candle. Run out the bottom of it. Get it. Or put a stop up here. Oh, maybe not. Close to me. Not putting a stop in yet. All right, I'll put it. Go. Push it down. Push, push, push. Man, are we having fun or what? I know I am. I'll wait. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes and see where this 5 minute candle closes at. Close that 5 minute candle below 330. Work out right. What in the world? Good. They're trying to drive it up. Close below that little blue line there that I just put on. Still got a minute and 15 seconds. They're trying to act like they want to drive it up. It's the same thing they did today during the New York session. Let them push it up. I'm going to short it if they push it. They get it back up to maybe, they can get it there. Maybe if they get up to 360 or something, I might think about shorting it up here. Or if they close it down below 330. Man, I have really been talking off nonstop. Can somebody swing? Did I was just reading out of the mindset book. Was I on mute? Did anybody catch all that? Because I just went through like 2 modules out of that thing and just realized I might have been muted. That I was muted. Man, maybe I'll come back to it in a bit. Got a lot of flow through traffic coming through the stream tonight, but not so many people hollering in chat. I appreciate those of y'all that have stepped forward and come in chat and let us know that you're first time here. Got about 15 more likes to go on the stream, liking the stream, and I'll give away the Trader Mindset book. Might need to go back and read through some of what I read. I think I was muted, and y'all probably thought I disappeared. I forgot I hit the button because my dogs were getting wild again, making too much racket. They think all time is playtime. And when the Great Danes get to wrestling, it's like 2 humans in wrestling. Looking for more to the downside myself. Preferably would like a push up, to the EMAs up here. I'll maybe come back up to, I don't know, 43, 53 area maybe. No, possibly. I don't know if they'll get back up to the 50 on the 1 minute. Gordon says short till 8 p.m. But 7:22 market time. What happens at 8 p.m.? That one gonna go to the moon? Gordon, are you new here? Malahi, advice for entry. What are you trying to do, Malahi? You trying to go long? You trying to go short? Dano, 8 p.m. Japan. If you're trying to go short, you need to be short in the pops. I don't know how long you've been trading, so this is just education only. But you need to, if you're going to be trying to find short entry, you need to be trying to short the pops. Not getting in unless we find momentum to the downside to get into on initial move. I'm looking for us to drive back up into this area up here. Bring it back to 345, 355. Get back up in here, do some testing, and then find an entry back to the downside. Hard to take it here because we could bust through this wick here and just go down a little bit and then bounce right back up. I need to see the bounce. I don't know. I mean, I know the other market may open at whatever time, 8 market time or whatever, but until the market opens and it proves to me that it ain't short, I just had to see. I believe we're going to see the gap fill more so than see going back to the all-time high right now. After the way the whole day was today, I don't know. They could prove me wrong. The market proves me wrong every day, it seems like. But you have to be optimistic on what's going on here. Look how rough the higher time frames look. Look at the kind of day the New York session was, and think about where the gap fill is. We are closer to the gap fill play than we are all-time highs. So, you have to think. It wouldn't be that hard for them to drain this off down in this area. We're looking at 300 points, a little over 300 points to get the gap fill, maybe 354, I don't know, something like that. Give or take some, but you know what I mean. And it's nothing for them to do that. Nothing. So, until they prove to us what they want to do. At the current rate, they're showing us that they want to keep going down. So, we'll see what happens when the market opens. And then we'll just go from there. Because we don't predict anything. We react. That's it. No predictions, just reaction. Education only, no financial advice, no signal service. Looking for precision entry zones, PEZs, imbalances, breaks of structure, pivots. I mean, just any kind of confluences built together, you know, lots of different types of trades that I take in my strat, and everything's tied right into the FTE Precision Trading course, which is tied to the stream. It's listed on the stream. Get the little suitcase; it'll take you read more about it. But you know, let's wait and see. This is a patient game. We don't predict, we don't react. Or yeah, we don't predict the market. We react to the market, and then we plan a trade and trade our plan. We don't just sit here and think, oh, we're down here, it's got to go up. No, that's not how this works. What it does need to do, though, is go up to about 350 so I can short it some more. Or possibly 355 maybe. Who knows? That's kind of what I'll be looking for. Something like that. Maybe. Can they get there? I don't know. Would I like them to? Because, I mean, for me to take a short entry, I would rather get it up here than down here at 345. I don't know. Just a regular guy. I'm a nobody. Now, while I'm sitting here waiting, I think I was muted earlier when I was like going to town reading to y'all about something here out of the Trader Mindset book. Let me see if I can get back to it because I'm pretty sure I was muted. We was in module 3 on chapter 1. What I was reading to y'all. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me make sure I'm not muted. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. So module 3 in chapter 1 is most traders don't have a strategy problem. They have an execution problem. You can give 100 traders the same exact strategy and they will all get different results. You ask yourself why? Well, it's because one enters early, one hesitates until it's too late, one moves or stop, one takes profit too early, one doesn't take profit at all, one keeps over trading, one takes every wiggle as a reversal, one refuses to stop after a loss, one goes full tilt, one thinks this time's going to be different. Same charts, same rules, same system, different behavior. Execution is psychology. And module 4 is your brain was not designed to trade. Your natural human instincts work against you in the market. Your brain is wired for comfort, safety, certainty, being right, and avoiding pain. But trading requires discomfort, risk, uncertainty, accepting being wrong, and taking pain gracefully. Your brain fires cortisol during drawdowns, volatility, fast candles, missed opportunities, big winners pulling back. So your body literally treats trading stress like physical danger. This is why trading feels harder than anything else you've ever done, because it is. Trading forces you to fight your own biology. Yeah, get behind that one time. What do you think about that? Love it. Dang, I love it. Most of the trade, including you had to stop because anxiety. Hey, I mean, as traders, we're all going to go through a lot of all those, and the book is there to help understand, help understand how to control it and become consistent. Swings. I'm not talking about you, Swain. We in the same boat. We paddling the same boat. So, I mean, yeah, I got a lot of discipline. I think I probably let a little of mine slip here in the last week while we was live streaming. and that's on me. I don't know what's going on in my head right now, but I did, and it's just part of it. No matter how great we get at trading, no matter how consistent you might become, you are always going to have days creep up on you out of nowhere where you break your rules. You know, you're not as disciplined as you should be. I mean, it happens to all of us. And anybody that says they are in complete control and never have those kind of days, they are just lying to you. Straight up, just lying. There's no truth behind that. Any good trader is going to tell you the truth and tell you that they still have days that creep up on them like that. And then if they don't, and if they still try to say they don't, well, then I'm just gonna, not listen to them at all. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go on about my merry way because I ain't believing none of that mess. Just like I don't believe none of the noise that's on the internet, and half of the noise on the internet is why 90% of people are trading and struggling because they think they're about to get them a Lambo or a mansion or some ridiculous thing that they seen on a 30-second reel with some kind of crazy P&L. You got to know better than to believe in all that mess. That's all gimmick. And if you've been trading long enough, you have surely realized it. But instead, you're probably blaming yourself, wondering why you don't have those things because you see somebody else has those things. And then see how hard trading is. You should automatically understand that what you was seeing was just a bunch of noise. Because there's not a bunch of people out there, one trade, one setup. I trade 5 minutes a day, every single day. If you ever back test any of that nonsense when you see that stuff, them trades ain't hitting every single day. Now, do them trades hit? And when they hit, probably pretty good? Yeah, sometimes, but not every time. Because the greatest A+++ trade can still fail. That's all there is to it. All right, I guess my rant's over. I'm sorry. My bad, everybody. My bad. I get carried away sometimes. Hey, but on a good note, if you're enjoying the streams, make sure you smash that like button. If we get to 25 likes, I'm going to give away that Trader Mindset book to someone in chat. Discord links floating around in the chat if you want to join Discord, because if you do win, I'm going to choose someone out of chat. So if you're not talking in chat, you ain't got a chance to get it if we hit 25 likes. But then you have to be part of Discord because that's how you're going to get it. And then if you want to pass on, if we hit 25 likes and you don't want to pass it, I'll choose somebody else out of chat. If we do get 25 likes and I have to give it away, then we'll do another one at 35 likes. And then 45 likes. I mean, I can go on and on. As long as we're getting the likes, I'll be giving away the book. And for anybody new here, hey, we just live stream Tuesdays and Thursdays right now is all we live stream for the Asia session. We live stream 5 days a week, the New York session. And we might switch the days up a little bit here in the Asia session and do some things. Discord link is coming. Here it is, paste it in there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute myself. Try to remember. I gotta go feed one of my dogs. He's tearing my nerves up. All right. The dog was about to drive me nuts. Her at my ankles trying to get me to go get him some food. I bet $25. Bet $25. I put that food in his kennel and I bet he don't even touch it. He does this every night about this. Wants to be put in his kennel with his food and he never eats it. So I see that we're coming up on the zone we had drawn up here, the 350 to 355. I'm kind of going to be watching this because I ain't kidding when I'm looking for a short play out of this area. Let's see here. Let me take a look at 5 minutes. Oh, what should we do? Vindy think. Vindy, maybe Vindy should stay on the sidelines. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe I should stay on the side. I don't know. We're gonna get a rejection here. Oh, oh. If you close red, I'm going short. I'm going short if you close red. I dare you. I dare you to close red. Uh-huh. Well, I figured. Come on, let me see some rejection. I might as well just take one. It ain't gonna hurt me too bad if I gotta cut my loss. That was my zone. They rejected and closed that candle in the 1 minute below the 50 EMA in the 1 minute. So I'm willing to risk a little bit here because that was kind of the area I was looking for a short entry anyway. I ain't quite exhausted on the 1 minute momentum indicator here, but different conditions call for different scenarios. So you got to be able to adapt to the market. What am I in at? 3, 4, 5. I'll put my stop just above that. That way, if I take a hit, it's a small loss. Might take me and put me in the red though if they stop me out. Oh, never mind. I'll move that into the green just a little bit. I'll be all right either way. Come on, fire it down. Come on, push it down. Hey, come on, push it down. Let's go. I knew you didn't like that zone in the first place. Yeah, come on down there and get it. Yeah, nice. Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, that was a beaut right there. See? We waited patiently. We're not chasing anything. We drew the zone out, you know, talking about if I'm looking for short entry, but I'm looking for it to come up here if I'm going to get short and try to get in it. Now we're getting back down here to take out these wicks. Bigger question on the table right now is going to be, can we take the 5 minute candle, which has 2.5 minutes to close? Can we close it down here? Can we fill this? Can we get down here past this wick? You know what I mean? We need to close below the 15-minute low on the 5 minute chart. And then I'm going to be thinking, hey, maybe there's some more downside at play here. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. We need like 97 more. We're at like 903. You know, you set the notifications on there. You'll be notified every time we go live. That way you don't have to look and search and wonder, you know, if I'm live or when we're going to go live. Set them bell notifications and it'll automatically tell you ahead of time when I'm going to be live. I do appreciate everybody showing up and showing out. I hope you're green and doing some good trades. Did anybody happen to get this short out of the zone up here? As in, you like the idea yourself and put a trade plan together for that there, maybe? If you did take the short out of the zone, congratulations. Great job. Nice. Bruce got it. Love it. Will ask the live account. No, I'm only trading evals tonight in Asia session. I don't too often get in my funded accounts in the Asia session. I always try to trade them sometime in the New York session. Every once in a while, I might get in a funded account in the Asia session, but it ain't that often. I like the New York session better. I like the volatility better in the New York session. I'm a lot more comfortable and used to trading the New York session. We trade that one 5 days a week. So, but I use while we're trading the Asia session, I figure it's a good way to feed more evals into my system, get them to funded. All right, Swain, appreciate you showing up with us tonight. I'll see you on the New York session tomorrow. Have a good night. Good rest of your night. Thanks for the support, Swain. Yeah, Will. I've been trading full time for about 3 years now. Trading full time for 3 years, but I've only been trading futures for about a year and doing props for about a year. Before that, I was doing stocks and options, and I've been trading. I traded part time for about 10 years. I got about 13 years, and then I went full time in 2023. Kind of wish I would have started in futures, but everything's a stepping stone. I kind of look at it like that. Everything that I've learned or dealt with or done. But now that I'm in futures and all that mess, I kind of too bad I didn't start here. I quit when I came to futures. I quit doing stocks and options because it's just so much to keep up with. I wanted to be able to just, pick one instrument, trade that instrument day in and day out, and have enough volatility to be able to make money. And you can with stocks and options, but it's so much data that, I mean, if you want to be successful at it, you're really doing your homework every single day in stocks. Like I trade a lot of low float stocks and shorted them, so every day it was a different stock was going to pop off, and you had to keep all these lists of stocks and uh, just on and on. It was like a nightmare. But now I can just breeze through it. I got all my workspace laid out just for MNQ and NQ for the main part. Every now and then I'll trade a couple other instruments, but it ain't very common that I do anymore. And it makes things a lot smoother to just focus on this. And then all my drawings and stuff are globalized, so I can draw on one chart and it takes it to my other chart. Just keep it real simple. I think SpecialK might be home. That's my wife. He's gonna be trading with us, maybe. He wants to trade tonight or not? Find out in a minute. Sure, I seen my camera go off. Great short out of that zone up there. Great short out of that zone. That's what he's looking for. And I mean, we're looking for the same thing now. We got the got our downtrend going on. So, we're not trying to short the bottom here. We're trying to see if they want to push it back. See if we can get a good entry. Somewhere. Go look at another chart real quick. I'm constantly looking at 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute on Trading View, and then I switch the 5 minute chart out to the 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, and so on all throughout the day. So I go over there and I look at things on Trading View, then I come back and mark up some things as well in my Ninja Trader since I execute from there. I kind of like possibly something like this right here, maybe. Hold on, look at that again. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this here, but it could probably maybe get up into this area. 49, really. That's a lot of room there, but it's only about 10 points. But if we could get up into there somewhere, I would think about possibly taking another short trade out of that area myself as a trade plan. I don't advise you to follow that plan. I advise you to, I don't give financial advice, but education wise, make your own plan. And if you like the same idea, that's great. But plan your own trade and then trade your plan. Not copy anything that I'm doing. I have no idea at what level anybody is in their trading journey. And man, look at that. Wow. Nice. Maybe, just maybe. And maybe it's not going to push up there where I want it. That'd be okay too. I could even be done for the evening session, I guess. Green in about 6 counts, small on 3 of them. I'm copy trading 3 at a time tonight. The first 3 locked in over 230. So 246, about what, 7? About 700 across 3 accounts. 3 evals anyway. And then about 150 across these 3 right now. But if we could find us another decent short play, could easily make that a lot nicer of a base hit in that account if we can find one. We're looking at what time? 7:46 market time. Everybody's saying watch out for 8 o'clock. Under 15 minutes. Ain't scared. Come on, 8 o'clock. Tell me what you got. I don't see how I would not be surprised for them to bleed this off even through tonight. Even if they try to, every single pop could be a short until they go fill that gap. That overnight gap from a few nights ago, or whenever, maybe it was Sunday night. I can't remember. It's marked on the chart down there somewhere. If you don't ever want to miss out on the Asia streams, make sure to like and subscribe and set them notifications. Because right now we're only streaming Tuesday and Thursday, the Asia session, and we might switch it up. It might not always be Tuesday and Thursday. We might try Monday and Wednesday and Friday or something like that. But if you subscribe and have the notifications set, you'll know every time we do it. Oh man, I walked away. I'm sorry. Special K walked in and she plans on trading tonight. And look, I missed my setup for the most part. Come right in our zone, rejecting here. Man, what a hard rejection. I don't know if I want to take this. All right, I'm gonna size down. I was gonna buy 3 contracts, but I'm gonna go with 1, maybe. Such a big candle. Man. Well, we're gonna try it anyway. Cares, right? I'm going short with 1 here. I'm going to go small because if it does go against me for some reason here, I will add to my position. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Keep going. Come down to the previous day low. Come on. Come on, SpecialK. You got to get on the chart. Dang it. You can't be over there bartending. You gotta get on them charts. I know. Come on, let's push that previous day low. Did anybody take that short out of that zone? I wasn't at my computer when it happened. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Man, so mad at myself. Oh well. Yeah. That's okay. I have to put another plan together. See here. And they're gonna run out the bottom of this 4-hour candle. At 305, it looks like. And I better stay small, better not size up. I need a bounce back though, really. I'll try this here first. They pick me up about 327. Just this. Let's say somewhere or about right there. Maybe. Or right in there. We'll see. Hate that I missed that short though. Well, I caught a piece of it. I didn't miss it all. So. Look at that. Look like they tape. Okay. They got me short. I'm in with one. Don't want to do nothing too crazy here. And come up, tagging the bottom side of that zone. Coming up close to 8 o'clock, so I need to be careful. Come on, push on down. Wait, your take profit. That's tip. Didn't you say you passed a bull and ox today? What size? Nice. Did you just pass it in one day? Wow. I blew 2 bull and ox evals today, 25K. It was my fault. I knew better. Come on, let's push down. Let's push down. Well, it tapped 305, 306 is the point of control and volume profile. You know, maybe 295. I might be getting a little carried away at my 283 down there. So maybe I should move mine up to 29. I'm gonna get stopped out. How about I not be greedy and put 3? All right, they stopped me out. That's okay. I'm gonna sit out for about 7 minutes here and let the other session open up at 8 market time. See how that plays out before I do anything else. I'm gonna give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book. If we hit 25 likes on the stream, we're only at 12. And we have a lot more people on than 12. Anybody wants to get a copy of that, all you have to do is like the stream and be active in chat. I choose somebody out of chat. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and help be part of that milestone. What is it? Oh, my new thumbnail for the Asia session. You like that? I got that from that picture you sent me today when we was on vacation. Is the one I used, and it you know what I'm saying? All right. I ain't been on vacation 3 years, have I? Oh well, that's part of it sometimes. I like it. We got them likes driving up. We just got to 14 likes. 11 more. 11 more. I hope everybody's been enjoying the session tonight, having a good time tonight. I hope everybody's green. If you're not green, just stay patient, get back green. I took some from 2000 and drawdown today in the red to 430 in the green, all while live streaming today in the New York session. So if you want to see it, I don't know if I don't have it time stamped yet, but it's all there. I went straight from being 2000 in red and kept trading them until I got them back in the green. Look, see here, rejected out of that zone again so hard. Makes me so frustrated. I wasn't even paying attention. Probably made a mistake though. I just got 3 instead of 1. Easier to manage the trade with 1. With 3, you can end up getting in too deep, depending on if you're somebody that dollar cost averages into trades. I do dollar cost average into trades. Not all trades, but some trades. But you only do it by structure. Just because a trade goes against you, don't mean you should start adding to your position. It should be part of your trade plan. We done rejected out of our zone twice. So I'm willing, if I get in with 3, I will let it go against me that far and determine if I need to cut my trade or if I can add to it because I want to reject out of there again. SpecialK is in at 329. Excellent entry. How many you take? 1? How many? You took 5? Nice. I took 3 at 317. Late entry. But I'm looking for the, oh man, I forgot. Forgot we're coming up on 8 o'clock market time. I can't believe I even entered this trade. Man, if we get volume hits us, I might get, they might nail me to the wall on this. That'd be okay. Be okay. Stay patient. Stay vigilant. Don't rush. Don't panic. Don't get emotional. If you don't put stops in, you have to mentally know how to stop out mentally. I don't use a lot of stops to stop out, like already on the screen. I do have some ATM strategies. I don't use them a lot anymore. Sometimes on a higher ATR day, I might. But you have to know when it's time to cut. If you can't cut a trade manually and be okay with taking the loss, then you need to make sure using stops are a big portion of any trade plan. I'm just used to not always, because and the reason I don't is because a lot of times I'll dollar cost average in as part of my trade plan. Everybody trades differently. I don't suggest you start doing it unless you are comfortable doing it and can do it properly and not just be adding because you're red or it's against you. Some people hate hate dollar cost average in. Some people talk crazy about it. Then other people do it. I think whatever works for you works for you. Don't matter what anybody else says. Most of the time when most people don't like it because you can get in heavy and they're like, oh, you're doing this and doing that. But I mean, if it goes against you and you're just saying, oh, well, it's against me, I'm going to add here, I'm going to add here, I'm going to add here, and not adding by structure or by zones, waiting to see confirmation, of whether or not you're going to get rejection, then I mean, that's on the trader. You have to be smart about it if you're going to do it. I'm not saying that I'm smart by no means, but that's how I do it. I told you I would already cut my trade if it gets back up in our zone in here. I'm going to hold it till it gets there. I mean, I took bad entry. That's my fault. I was looking for a follow through on this red candle. Kind of like we got this red candle back here. I was hoping for a follow through. We didn't get it. And so if we come back to the zone, it's coming up to, we got 32 seconds and it'll be 8 o'clock market time. They may shoot up through here. They might hammer me to the wall with this one right here. We'll see. Or they might get back up here and show another sign of rejection. Then I will just determine if I want to add to my position or if I want to cut my trade. Hmm. I knew they was going to hammer me to the wall on that. I knew it. I'm gonna hold it for a second and see how they do it. I can't just automatically. I can't get a read on what they're doing just because I'm looking at a 1 minute chart. I have to see how this candle closes, see what it looks like on the other time frames. Unless it just blasts off, then I'm gonna have to cut the trade. It's gonna be that bullish. Yeah, but I kind of the 356, 56, 355 to 360. Um, we're up in here. I need to see what it does up in this. Because we still had the 5 minute 50 up there. Oh man, I done put myself in the binder here, didn't I? Oh well. Oh, what do you do? Oh gosh. Better get my sweat rag. Hey, acting like they bullish. Oh, there ain't no way. What? I thought I was looking at something different, so I added to my position and didn't look right. All right, we got up to the 50 on the 5 minute there. I'm gonna be looking to for some rejection right here. Don't mean we're gonna get it. They could just keep pushing higher. Don't know. Could be some news. Somebody called out that when the session opened at 8 o'clock, the downtrend would be over. Not really quite over just yet, but it could be for right now. Push down. Push down. Ouch. Here we go again. I'm going to have to call that injury lawyer for getting stapled to the wall here. Special K's in it long. What's your entry? She's in at 348. I'm in at 356 short. Not looking too good my way. Not looking too good at all. That's okay. That's okay. Acting pretty strong here. Pretty strong. I just don't know. Still think it's going to reject up here. Without it getting above 390, I just don't know. 390 is going to have to kind of be my line in the sand here. I get to 390, I might cut my trade. I sure know I don't want to be 2,000 in the red like I was. Push, push, push. Close down around 365. Ooh, come on. One good push to the downside. You can Save me. Push. One good candle. One good death candle. You can do it. Special K's out. You get stopped out, Special K? Come on, let's go. One good death candle. You can give it to me. Come on. Push it. Push. Come on. Death can. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna close out of that manually. Hey, I managed to stay in the green. That's all that matters. Anybody get in this short up here at this level? I kind of think I want to get back in there. I think I probably closed out too early, but when you get in a little heavy like that, you got to be happy when you get out in the green, right? Hey, if we have anybody new here with us, let us know in chat so we can welcome you to the community. If you hadn't already, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We go live Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the Asia. Tuesday and Thursday in the Asia session, 5 days a week, New York Open. Set them bell notifications. You'll always be warned or notified when we go live. That way you don't have to look it up or wonder when, in case we change the days up a little bit. James said it's going up on a hit to hit the high. And what high? The overnight high? Oh, you mean like kind of where we just did? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I agree with that 100%. Good call. Good call. Question is, are they going to reject out of it again? You know, I don't. Could get a little tricky here, maybe. See, bumping up against that 5-minute 50 EMA again. You know, looking pretty tough on the 5-minute chart, to be honest. Looking pretty tough. 15-minute chart, looking better, but the 15-minute chart needs to close above 390, 400 in the next 6.5 minutes. If the 15-minute candle closes above the overnight high and gets up here close to 400, I might be tempted to say I might take some longs here, maybe. Maybe. A big maybe, because I still believe we're going to try to do the gap fill to the downside. That's all I've been talking about all day since the New York stream. I figured we'd try to do it overnight tonight, probably. Maybe not, though. Little on 5-wave impulse. I mean, it could be. Could be. Good to be aware of those things for sure, James. I mean, we ain't here to predict. We're just here to react. But it's always a plus to have your eyeballs set on so many different things, including that. I mean, anything that's working for you, any tools that you have in the toolbox that help better understand and navigate the structure of the chart, always a plus. As far as me, I'm pretty much nothing but a structural trader, and I go a lot deeper into all that in the FTE Precision Trading course tied to the stream. I think I have the course tied to the stream. There's some products tied to the stream, and I think the kill zone momentum oscillators are tied to the stream tonight, if I remember right. My kill zone indicator plays a big role in a lot of my decision making, which is this indicator at the bottom of my screen. I think I'm going to hang out here for about 5 minutes on the sidelines and have my JOMO. While I want to let this 15-minute candle close and see what it looks like before I really make any more trade plans for now. You know, JOMO. JOMO is the opposite of FOMO. Whereas a lot of traders fear of missing out and they get into chasing them charts. We have JOMO on my channel. That's the joy of missing out. Do you think I really care that I missed this long leg right here? Absolutely not. I don't care if that was a 300 point move to the upside. I'll miss the whole thing and I won't care one bit about it because it's not the only trade that's on the chart. I'll put something else together after it makes a move that big, and then I'll short it 200 to 300 points it moved. Trying to stay active. Hmm. Why didn't you just tell me last night you wasn't? Hey, that drink went down really well. Is this drinks with Vindy and SpecialK on the Asia session? Was that drink pretty good? Who else is having a drink while they trade tonight? Let me know in chat. Let me know if you are having a drink and what kind of drink it is. Even if it's water or milk. Let me know what kind of drink you're having. Mine's not water. Y'all want to be part of a big milestone. Maybe you want to be part of a big milestone for the FTE community. We're headed to 1,000 subs. We're headed to 1,000 subs. For every like and subscribe, you can be part of that milestone. We need, I think it's like now 94 subs. We still need. We gained a handful so far tonight on the stream. Thank you for those that have liked and subscribed to the channel. I hope to see you around in the community. Maybe come join the Discord, share in the P&L, in the chat room. Life outside of trading. Got all kinds of things going on. I'm gonna get another link to the Discord and throw it in chat again in case anybody wants to join and missed it. I've thrown it in there several times, but one more time don't hurt anything, right? One more time. Who's posting? Post. Maybe somebody new. If you do come join the Discord, be aware that I will never try to send you no DM in Discord asking you about anything ever. And unless you start the conversation first, I will never just directly anybody think. I got a lot of people spamming me for some odd reason. Nobody important on it. They're spamming me. Oh well, let's see here. SpecialK, oh, there's SpecialK. She's in the chat. SpecialK is the lovely wife of mine who is now live on the charts tonight with us. Probably ought to set her up with a mic. She likes to talk a lot of crap to me when we're on the Asia sessions, and we can fight back and forth. Looks like they're building. You got your flagpole. They're building a flag here. Yeah, they came back and tapped this zone that we had, and now they're building above it. Have to ask yourself. You have to wonder: are they really trying to build something out here? Now, here's the questionable thing: the 15-minute candle is about to close in 45 seconds, and it don't look up. Guess what? I'm going to be looking for a short. I'm going to be looking for a short. Gordon says 520 attack tonight. I don't know. Let me look. I want to let me look at some. Could be right. Could be right. Could be right. Really think so, huh? 520. Ooh. I mean, I'm with you. I'm not saying it ain't gonna do it. You never know. You never know what they're gonna do, to be honest. But I'd have to see some better things shaping up on the chart for me to think they was gonna drive it up to 520. And at the current rate of what they are doing on the chart, ain't looking that promising. Right now, I almost feel like we're gonna have some kind of news in order to send it that high. Otherwise, I'm gonna hold the ground on. I think it's gonna be short until they can prove me wrong. And the fact that they didn't prove me with that 15-minute candle, see, that 15-minute chart is what leads into that 30-minute chart, that 1 hour chart, that 2 hour chart. Just like that 1 minute chart leads into that 2 minute chart, 3 minute chart, 5 minute chart. And until the lower time frame, the lower higher time frame, talking about the 15-minute chart compared to the 30, 1, 2, and 4 hour, until it starts making moves on the 15-minute chart and proving it's going to break some levels on the closure of them 15-minute candles, there's no reason to think it's going anywhere right now. But if they do start making some, I'm with you. I'll try to go long to 520 if they set the chart up right. And look at this. What are they doing here? They could make this 15-minute chart look good depending on how they close this next candle. If they close it up here above 400, oh, you could be absolutely right about 520. Let me see what I'd be looking at after that. Well, they close above 400. I think my first thought would be about four, oh man, 450, 460 area maybe. Would be my first target area to look for long if they was going to try to do that. And once they did that, if they could do that and prove they could do that, could see, maybe 520, maybe. I know one thing, unless they do that real fast, I won't be on here long enough to find out. Days in it short, jabbering along. I'm not even looking at the chart. I'm scanning too many other charts, looking at the time frame. You're in it at what? Short? Gordon. What, you in it long, Gordon? Who is it? Hmm. Got in it at 8 p.m. So what's your entry though? And so you took it long at 8 p.m. Where was 8 p.m. at back here? Did you get in around the 330, 340 level? And your stop is at 300? You hadn't moved your stop into the green? Well, I guess it depends on where you got in at. I guess I was thinking if fair value gap, well, I don't use that lingo, but I know I call them imbalance zones here. But what time frame? What time frame are you talking about? 5 minute. 5 minute on you. Uh So 5 p.m. You must be out on the West Coast. Are you out on the West Coast? Maybe I got my time frames. That mountain. I can't keep all these time frames, and time zones. So I mean, I'm assuming that you're already in the green. Did you move your stop into the green? Or are you leaving it at 300? Didn't you say? At what point, Gordon, so you're in at 330, which is back here where I thought you probably got in it when you had said that. At what point are you going to move your stop into the green? Like, is there a price that's going to trigger you to say, all right, I'm moving my stop here? Just asking, because normally I follow mine. If I try to let mine have room to breathe, I follow by structure, you know, and move my stops into the green. So, no, you don't do that. I was just wondering, curious. Always like to learn new things, or not just curious. Beautiful trade, by the way, Gordon. Beautiful trade. How many cons did you take? Oh, I'm not knocking you. I get it. I get it. Depending on, so what's your risk? Oh, okay, you took 2 cons on MNQ. Oh, heck, man. Heck yeah. I'm with you. I like it. I love it, actually. I like the discipline. I like how I asked you the questions. You're giving me straight answers, and I like your trade plan. I love that, actually. So you're willing to take a 30-point hit, 30-point loss on 2 in order to get to 520. I hope everybody's listening and taking action. That's discipline right there. Good job, Gordon. Love it. Now, you are going to stop out there, right? You're not going to start moving your stop around, are you? Got to stay disciplined. Better question is, did anybody else get in long down there like Gordon did? I know I didn't. I know my wife, SpecialK, she took it long down out of that area somewhere. I almost got pinned to the wall because I was in it short and it was going against me. But luckily, I survived that nightmare with $96. I'm not going to complain about that. Things could have got a lot worse because I think I got 18 contracts deep. So good discipline. I like it. Like it. Like it a lot. 500 was. Is it 520? I thought I had that marked out. Probably marked that out tonight before I got on. quick. Before I mark that out. Not there. I be doing too much over on my. Got some that 4-hour imbalance. A big one too. Up here. Plus it crosses over with some 15-minute imbalance and everything else up there. I feel you. I like it. I like it, Gordon. Like how you're using them higher time frames. I love using them higher time frames. You know, it's where everything begins. Higher time frame. I go a lot deeper into all that in the precision trading course tied to the. Everything starts with structure. Everything. No indicator is going to tell you what to do because they won't even move unless the chart's moving. So you got to be able to understand the chart in the first place. I think there's liquidity here, Tejon. I mean, they sure are chopping it up right here, ain't they? Ugly bull flag. They keep staying in this range of this box that was here that I think I was trying to short out of. They switched that up on me. Goodness. If it gets a little noisy, I'm sorry. I got 4 dogs in here with me, and 2 of those dogs are Great Danes. They are huge. Are huge, I said. Hey, if y'all are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash that like button on the stream. Helps push it out there further on YouTube and help us grow the FTE community. I'm glad for every new person that is here tonight with us. Really do appreciate you showing up and showing the support. We live stream the Asia session Tuesday and Thursday. We might switch it up to like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, try some other nights out. But in order to know that, you need to, if you want to be notified, smash that like and subscribe on YouTube. Set them bell notifications. That way you don't have to worry about trying to find us. All you have to do is subscribe and hit that, and it'll tell you when we go live. Jane, curious what your opinion is for movement into and after FOMC tomorrow. Well, man, that's going to be a good one because, of course, we got a new Fed chair and all that in there. So I'm going to, like I do, even before all that, I always just take one day at a time. So what I'll do, I do my morning prep work every morning before we get ready for the New York Open. So I'm going to end up looking and seeing what happened, everything that happened overnight tonight. Then I'm going to work on my trade plans and my levels and my zones when I get up in the morning, do my pre-market prep, and then I wait and I react. I don't predict anything. This market is not near as volatile so far this week as it was last week. Last week was crazy as get out on volatility. So I'll have to sit on the sidelines like I always do and try not to rush anything. I'm gonna, same as every day. I try to wait till the first 15 minutes have been put in so I can see what my orb looks like in the first 15 minutes, and then I'll go from there. Unless there's certain days where things can set up in pre-market going into the bell in the morning, where I might be in a trade sometimes when the market opens, or I might trade inside the first 15 minutes. But it's a day-by-day basis, because it can be really dangerous to trade in the first 15 minutes for most traders. So really, James, it's going to be a wait-and-see game for myself. Gordon said breaking 389, the 5-minute will form higher low, higher high. Hold on. Hold on, man, James. You're Gordon. Hold on. You're all. You gotta let me look. What'd you say? Let me see. 389. 389. Breaking 389. 389. We're 392. He said a 5 minute will form a higher low. Higher high. I mean, um, I'm behind you. I mean, I like it. I like it, Gordon. I like your style. I like the way you're reading the chart. I love that actually. Um, I appreciate it, James. You know, I appreciate everybody that shows up and shows out and tries to lock in that green with us. Uh, Gordon, he's in chat, and I mean, I'd probably be paying attention to what he's talking about. I like everything he's talking about right now. So too bad. I mean, he's got a really good position right now. Everybody in the chat right now should be rooting him on or her. I don't know, him or her. Uh, Gecko. Yeah, Special K, you missed it. You was too busy on the phone talking to your boyfriend. You're supposed to be in here trading with your husband and the FTE community. Yet you're out there talking to your boyfriend. I'm sorry, Gordon. I mean, I kind of figure as much, but I don't want to be wrong. I usually say them or something else because I just never know. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, you might be onto something here for sure. Definitely not going to disagree with you. Not going to disagree. I'm going to say that the 5 minute chart looks pretty ugly though. But like you said, it is higher high, higher low. But the chart's ugly to me. Too many wicks on that 5 minute chart for me to like anything about it. But you have a point. That's all that matters. You do have a point. You have a trade plan, and you got a really good entry, like 330. He's at the bottom of the move at 8 o'clock. Well, he called it way before 8 o'clock even came along. He already had his trade plan put together. He's like, he told me we was short, and he was like, "Oh, till 8 o'clock, till 8 o'clock." Well, he was right. I said I had to wait till it showed us it could prove us wrong, and it's proved us wrong. That's why you see I'm not shorting anything. uh, hey, I learn stuff every day. I don't know everything. Man, but I'm gonna tell you the chart sure is ugly, especially on the 1 minute. The two, I mean, they're all ugly, but they need to, if they'd smooth out a little bit. Got to be careful though there on that. I'm gonna have to start questioning some uh, some of this. Getting in, if like I said, if they try to drive this up to about 425, 420, 425, I'm gonna have to start questioning some things right there and see if they can prove to hold. Oh, that's all right. I could see maybe them driving this to about 460, maybe right here, and then seeing what would happen there. I don't know that I want to get long in it. I feel kind of bad though, letting you be long from 330. I should just go on and get in full port. I shouldn't full port. That's what happens when you have drinks and trade at the same time. Oh, is that still my first drink? I guess I'm talking too much. Well, nobody ever said anything in chat if they was having a drink while they traded. I must be a bad influence. After Special K works a long day selling Toyotas to everybody around in 50 different states, plus here locally, she comes home and wants to have a drink while she trades. And after I stream the New York session, sometimes I wish I was drinking before I got done trading the New York session. Some days. Uh, it'll drive you to drink. Then I had to hit up a AA meeting. Sorry, I might be a little much. I get it. I like to have fun. I get a little carried away, but I'm not kidding about the drinks. I'm having one. It's making me see clearly. Called Trade Lax. Yeah, it does sound like lax. If that's Don't worry, Gordon. When the time comes, I'm going to go full port short. You trade long, and I'll go short. One of us has got to win, right? You know what? I'm going to just explain a little bit of something here as well, because I've been talking to Gordon in here about his trade plan and what he's doing right now. And I want everybody to visualize what he's got going on his chart right now. So he got in at 330. His entry is 330. And he took 2 cons in MNQ. Okay. He is not very far away from a 100-point move at all already. And that right there, the discipline that you put into your trade plan, because you don't need to expect to catch these kind of moves all the time in the first place. But there's some 100-point moves you can almost catch every day if you time your entries right and got your trade plan together the right way. And he traded small, is what I like. Just 2 micros. And he's going to bank on them 2 micros. While a lot of people, let me grab my cursor because I'm going to tell you what happened here. A whole lot of people right here, up and down, barcoding, up and down, barcoding, flagging, can't figure out what they're doing, is a mess. A whole bunch of people got chopped out in this mess. Somebody blew their account tonight in this mess. Somebody's in the red and mad right now, probably tilt. Now they're full porting somewhere along the way. Instead, he put a trade plan together down here. He called it out like an hour before he even took the trade. I don't remember what time it was, but I remember him saying something in chat about this about 8 o'clock. He waited. He didn't do nothing. He waited. He just waited. Boring trading is profitable trading. The market pays patience, not activity. So Gordon could have been real active back here with some nonsense. I mean, I was shorting a lot of this, but say a lot of people was doing just a lot of nonsense. He could have got 8 up, but instead, if he wasn't doing it right, he could have got 8 up. I'm not saying, Gordon, that you would have got 8 up. I'm just using an example. But instead, he stayed disciplined and patient and said, you know what, 8 o'clock, this is my trade plan is what I'm looking at. I mean, you got to congratulate him. I mean, he's banking off of 2 micros. I love that because I trade small micros a lot of times in the New York session and catch some pretty big moves. You just got to let them ride. The only thing different is my stop would be in the green. Like I'd be following by structure by now, but it'd probably be right here under this box right now, or I might move mine to the 5-minute 50 because, well, let me take that back. If I was in a funded, I would definitely be following this by structure, locking in my green. But if I was in an eval, I'll give it more room to breathe, so I'd keep it down here in the box. So everybody needs to understand what he's got going on there. You don't have to have huge size. I mean, if he gets 520, which is his goal, if he gets that move, what is that, Gordon? Is that like $600? One 100-point move is what, 200 for one contract? That'll be 800? That'd be $800 or something like that. I mean, off 2 micros. Wow, insane. Good job, Gordon. I hope you get it. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. It's a good trade. There's no doubt in that. Everybody in chat needs to congratulate him. Yeah, that's the type of stuff SpecialK be catching all the time too. The only thing she would be doing is she would have done added to a winner and she turned this trade into a $2,500 trade. She does that crazy. Well, I almost cuss. I never cuss on the stream anyway. But she would turn that trade into something completely different. I watched her do it one day. Well, not more than one day. I've seen her do it several times actually. I've seen her take one where she only had 1 or 2 micros and worked her way to about 12 or 13 micros in a bull run, and man, just log it down. Good job, Ghost. What I'm talking about, 3 weeks into it. Congratulations. Don't I don't know how long you've been trading, but you know, don't trade any differently, and don't let your ego get in the way. The market will humble you faster than anything else in this world. So I don't know how long you've been trading, but saying you pass your first eval, I don't be aware that the market is not nice. But that is great. That is awesome. And you're welcome, Gordon. Got a good trade plan going there. I like it. How'd I help you out? That's the first time I don't recognize your name. You've been following in the background? You've been being silent on us, Ghost. You've been being a ghost. You've been being a ghost. I appreciate that, Ghost. If we really did help, that's what we're here for. You know, I don't care if I have 100 people on a stream and I only help 1 or 2 people. I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy guy. You know, uh, I learn stuff about trading every day. It's always there's always something to learn, and it ain't just with trading. It's with life in general. I mean, everything, you know. What is my short signal criteria here where I'm at now? Talking about the market. Well, he said right here, criteria here, where we're at. I'm assuming you mean right where we're at now. Thanks, the Trade Sage official. I'm glad you're still here. I remember you was on. You was like one of the first people on the stream tonight. I wasn't sure if you was still here or not. Um. Oh, when will I enter short? Yes. So I'm gonna be waiting. You know, basically what I'm looking for is anything from the 5-minute chart up, say the 5, the 15, any of that. I'm gonna be looking for some structure to be tested and show signs of rejection. But see what we're doing here currently, we got another flagpole building the bull flag again. But if you look at the momentum indicator on the 1 minute, we're trying to bleed off, but price action's not following the indicator right now. So what I'm going to look at is I'm going to come up here and say something like this right here, somewhere about in that area. While we're building off this bull flag, if I'm going to watch them keeping price in here. You see they're draining the momentum down on the 1 minute chart, but price action is not following. I mean, we broke out of that box, but unless we have a hard drop here, it don't signify anything. Now, I want to see not just on the 1 minute chart. I'm reading the momentum on the 2 minute and 5 minute as well, and I kind of like to know where some of the higher time frame stuff is. A lot of times I would have took a trade right here, but I would have sized down with like 1 or 2 micros max to play this. That way I wasn't in too heavy. But you see they're snagging this down. But anyhow, back to the structure. I would be looking for structure and where I'm seeing weakness at and ready for the momentum to roll over on several time frames on the kill zone indicator, which is down here, which is what I have over here on trading view as well. Same indicator. I'm going to be waiting for these and trying to read the rollover on 1, 2, and 5. And then I'm going to be looking, well, that's a 15, but I'm going to be looking at the 5, here and whatnot. Stuff like that. Especially when we're in a bull trend, we've been working our way up. I'm always looking for exhaustion, overbought scenarios, but mainly coming into a level of some sort on structure that might be meaningful, if that makes sense. At least that's what I would be looking at right now tonight. As you asked the question, that's what I'm looking at. Now, any other shorts on any other day, I'm still looking at a lot of the same criteria, but I'm always looking at higher time frame levels. Ghost, you went long. I didn't go long. Gordon's in a long, like ridiculous entry and all that. I mean, it's a great long, great long. That's all there is to it. I should have shorted that, but I'm in the green, so I'm not I'm not really so much in. I'm caring so much about getting into another trade as much as I am being here to grow the community and educate and discuss things with people, you know, trade ideas and all that. I've already made some trades. I'm green. I'm not as green as I want to be in a few of my accounts, but green is green. So, I'm also not stingy. So, it is what it is. You have to take what the market will give you. It's the people that are over trading, trying to get more, get more. How many people on stream right now that were $30, $50, $100, $150 from passing the eval, and you tried to force it and ended up blowing it the same day? Now, don't be hiding in the background. Y'all get in chat and tell the truth, because I'm telling you, I've done it. So I know there's people listening right now that have done that. I know that I'm not the only person trading that's ever done that. Oh, come on. Nobody in chat's going to admit the truth. SpecialK said she done it. I think she done it just the other day. I actually did it today when I blew them 225Ks. Well, I was probably like 300 away from passing them, but I got a little too heavy. A little too heavy handed today, especially for a 25K. There it is. Go said capacity of our night. Burnout said me. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm here to be truthful. I'm not no liar. Two worst things in this world: be a thief and be a liar. Keep it real around here. Keep it real around here. I'll put out a clip tomorrow of my personal jet from all my prop firm money. Hey, that's what everybody else does. They go rent an airplane and then make some videos like they crushing it. Dang. Wow. You make that drink stout enough? I don't know if I want you to make me one. I don't know. You might have to bring me that bottle. I don't know if I want you to pour it. Hmm? You want me to throw my glass to you? Oh, we don't need no glass shattered in there. What, you want me to short it? You don't want me to short it. I'll full port it. No, don't full port it. I'm just kidding, everybody. Just cutting up, having a good time. Trying to have a good time anyway. Are y'all having a good time? Hope you're having a good time. If you're not, you need to lighten up a little bit. I'm just kidding. I like to have fun. Hey, if you can't have fun while you're doing it, then why do it at all, right? Only got one life to live. Live and have fun. I live it by having fun trading. Ooh, oh, oh, intruder. We must have an intruder. Dog barking. Man, did y'all hear that monster dog back there being tough? I've been talking about them Great Danes all night. Got them Great Danes. Got them two Great Danes. Ain't nothing great about them. I'm just kidding. Could be a good short setup here. Got to see. Well, no, let's just go on and get it right here. Let's sell it. I'm just kidding. Oh, look. Hey, what's going on, Pips? Pips is here tonight. I wanted to make $1 to reach 200 for the day and stop, and then blew the account. Well, there you have it. There you have it, everybody. Now, Pips is a newer trader, so learning a whole lot. Pips is in college and wants to trade for a living. Your mouse just broke. I think there's a mouse over there in the corner. You can hook him to the wire. Put him on a spinning wheel. Ghost, I shorted. We are all here to see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, you shorted. And I'm about to go long. No, I'm not going long. Yeah, Pips. Yeah, there's a lot to learn. You're still early. You're still early in the journey. Still early in the journey. We've talked to you about that before. Uh, you know, you just don't give up if it's what you really want to do. You hadn't failed. You hadn't failed at it until you give up. If that means you have to work somewhere else and trade the evening session or have a W-2 job, until you get there, then that's what you got to do if you want to stick with it. But just stay there. I mean, if it's what you want. We're on our path to 1,000 subscribers, everybody. It's a big milestone. And just to give a short explanation of why I say that is I really just started live streaming the first week of March. So March, April, May, we're in June, what, the second week, third week or something. So not real long. Started live streaming 5 days a week, first day of March. And we literally went from 500 subs to, I think we're at 909 or 910 now. On that road to 1,000. If you want to be part of that milestone, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and set those bell notifications. That way you know when we go live. Not giving up, but very demoralizing. Keep trying. Sometimes works and other times it does not. It's all part of the process, Pips. All part of the process. I understand it completely. Anybody that's been trading long enough will understand exactly what you just said. Ghost said sometimes you have to lose to win big. Well, I think people will become better traders if they take get humbled by the market, like take a big enough loss. I think until some people actually get hit hard enough in the market, that's what it takes to open your eyes. The like today, I was down $2,000 on some evals that I was trying to trade. I got in, took a hit right out of the gate, and I was like, okay, whatever. It don't really bother me because I know I can get it back. So I immediately slowed the whole process down and walked them back from 2,000 to red. I was copy trading 3 of them. Took it back from 2,000 to red to $433 in the green on the New York stream today, live. And so being patient and being vigilant Now, I was trading some size as well, though, to do that. I think I was mainly trading most of the time anywhere between 10 and 25 micros. Not something I normally do, uh, but that's how it ended up. I didn't really take a loss, although I was pretty close to my drawdown. I had $2,500 drawdown. I was at 2,000 of it. 2K is about the max everywhere, but I'm trading Bullinox accounts, and theirs is 2,500. Pips, how do you live stream? I thought you need no. You need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time or something like that. Now there used to be some rules in place about YouTube. Like you have to have a certain amount, I think, to live stream from your phone. I think subscriber wise. I've never done that. I've always done it on desktop, but yeah. So that's where we're at. We've got the hours. We're way past the hours. We need to hit 1,000 subs. It's a big milestone considering that we really just started hammering down on this in March. Oh, yeah, on a 50K. Ghost Bullinox is right now their 50K accounts are their 50K accounts option 1, which is a trailing drawdown, is $19.25, I think, with 89% off with code FTE. Or you can do 50K Bullinox option 2, which has end of day drawdown, and it's 75% off. So I think the 50K is 43.25 or 43.75. One of them, 25 or 75 is a change on both. I don't remember which it is. But they have activation fee on the backside. And it's like 148 to activate it on the 50K, 143 on the 25K. Now, Gordon said he's adding 2 micros long here. Look at this. You didn't talk about that being part of your trade plan earlier. Did I not? Did I talk you into doing that nonsense? Because I said SpecialK does that all the time, adding to them positions like that. Says 388 break squeeze incoming 420 target. Well, I'm not looking enough at all these other charts, Gordon, because I'm doing so much talking and looking at the chat. Tips, when you try and recover, are you approaching it as a all or nothing? No. Nope. Never. That all or nothing is what's going to get you to keep blowing accounts over and over and over and over. You can't look at nothing like that. When I lose, if I lose that kind on an account, that kind of money on account, I look. The reason I'm like that is because I've been there, done that. Trading's not new to me. It don't bother me, you know, to get down like that. I know I can get it back. You know, just got to be disciplined. If you start trying to gamble it, you know, and everything else. But I was doing quite a bit of scalping today on the New York session when that happened. I used to do nothing but scalp, trading minis, trading NQ, not MNQ. That's all I did was pretty much scalp. And so, I had to start doing some of that, and that's kind of why I sized up when I said I was trading a little heavier, because I was trading mainly anywhere between 10 and 25. That way, it was like I was still trading NQ, and I was scalping a lot. Taking my points just in and out, in and out, in and out, and then got a couple good licks where I got a decent little run. What do I tell myself when I'm down 2K? Well, nothing. I mean, nothing really. I'm down 2K. I'm gonna see if I can get it back. And was you on the New York session today, Pips? Normally, if I'm scalping, you'll know, because if I'm scalping, when I enter the trade, I'm already setting my sell orders ahead of my price, out 5, 10, 15 points, 20, whatever I'm setting my orders at, I'm automatically putting them on the screen out in front if I'm scalping one way or another. If I'm gonna play the long game, like Gordon did with his long, once I enter a trade, I won't have a stop anywhere for a while, and I won't have any take profits set on the chart. I'll just be letting the trade play out, and I'm always talking through it. I talked through it today on the New York session. Special K, you trading? I thought you was done. You said you was done trading tonight. What all these people got us doing on the stream anyway? It's late. I know. I ain't even been paying attention. Sorry. I've been trying to keep up with the chat and see what's going on. Uh-oh. Is Special K going to do a live? Special K, you ever gonna do a live? He said, "Oh no." Will you do one with me and get on and we hook you up with a mic? We don't know if we want to hear you bragging over about your entries and Gordon, how's that long looking? Oh, of course you are, Special K. He got in at 3.6 or what'd you say? 368. Gordon said, "You know what? I'm gonna do what he was talking about earlier. I'm gonna keep adding." He said he's gonna add two more. He's going up with a mini. He's gonna be like bankrolling if it hits 520. Rooting for you, Gordon. Rooting for you. Joe said, chilling. That's what I'm doing. I'm chilling. Hip says you trade differently than I do. Would be good to see how you approach it. You trade differently than me? We have different discipline, I think. Well, they wouldn't believe that after the week we had last week. And probably today. All right. So I want to get in this long here. Um, take 5 here. I'm gonna be for about 450. Do what? I did take it long. I ain't scared. Er, Take some off at 420. We get there. Take some. 439, 440. Because I'm looking for 450. 450. Looking for 450. You're done if it hits 412. Well, you know me, I'm gonna put a stop down here in case it comes back against me. On red. What account is that? Eval or funded? Oh, they didn't fund that other one, did they? Not yet. Oh, 25K? SpecialK got her another 25K take profit. You can only put 750 in it because you know they got that 50%. Ain't that what the rule is? He's almost there, so Pips, are you asking that I enter trades quick when going in one direction and then in the other direction? How do you switch quickly when your thesis was the other way first? You mean like between being bearish and bullish? SpecialK's out. SpecialK's out. Must have had too much to drink. Oh, quit bragging. Locked in 635 on a 25K eval. Don't get in it. So I'm a bear and a bull. I trade both ways. I'm aware of situations both ways. And I'm always scanning the time frames. And when I see something that I like I took the trade with 5 because I'm looking for a touch of 450. It might not get there, you know. Um, but that's what I was looking at. And so I was willing to put up some risk for the trade. But I'm also, as soon as I go green, I'm putting my stop in because I'm not really going to be like, well, I'll stop out and put it down here, say at the 1 hour high down here, or whatever this is down here, and be like, okay, well, I'll put my stop there. And if I stop out, I'll stop out. That's not really what I was looking at. I was looking to get in the trade. It looks like it wants to go up, and I wanted to scalp out of it at different levels there by a higher time frame and by structure. It didn't work out for me. I mean, you can be bearish and bullish at the same time, but you just have to have trade plans. That's my thing. I have trade plans wrapped around the short and the long every day when I trade, like all day. I'm constantly looking at both scenarios. You almost have to be aware of both sides, you know, because you just never know. You just never know. We don't predict, we react. So I was just reacting. I react to levels as they appear in front of me. Uh, keep doing it. I put it on repeat. I do the same thing every day. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right. Never always going to be right. But you need to be aware of when you're wrong, and when to cut a trade and when to quit trying. Like, I do like to counter trend trade all the time. And, you know, if we get into a bull market, um, then, you know, if I try to counter trend trade and I lose a couple times trying to do it in a bull market, it tells me, it says, hey, Vindy, you need to chill out, back up a little bit. You need to quit trying that because that's not going to work in the market we're currently trading in at that point in time. But 3 hours from then, it might start working. So, yeah. I mean, I describe a whole lot of things in the course, Pips. I mean, I would advise um, to join Discord and talk to people in Discord that have their names are in blue. There's a column in Discord that says elite members. Those are people, or the FTE Elite. It looks like there's 7 people in there now, usually a lot more. Ask them questions if you want to ask them questions about the course. I'm not going to try to talk you up on it or anything, but a lot of the way I am on stream, you got to imagine that's how I am in my course. So I try to cut through all the BS that's out there, all the white noise, all the hooting and hollering and the false accusations and all the stuff that's out there. It's just insane. So insane. I got several FTE products. I got the FTE Precision Trading course. I got the FTE Trader Mindset book. I got the Precision Playbook. I got the Futures Trader Blueprint book. I got the Kill Zone Indicator for TradingView. I got the Kill Zone Indicator for NinjaTrader 8. I got a NinjaTrader 8 indicator pack that comes with 3 indicators. I got a TradingView indicator pack that has 3 indicators in it. I'm not really trying to sell anybody anything. I built these products as part of the brand and what I do on a daily basis to try to help other people become better traders, because I've been in the trenches. I'm one of those people that studies a lot. Like, I take things serious. I have consumed a lot of information. I have researched a lot of things, and I could really never find exactly what I was looking for myself. And I never really thought that I would ever be doing anything like this. When I say that, I'm talking about streaming, building indicators, writing books. But, it gets to a point when you can't really find what you want. And then you learn everything through the trenches on your own. And you want to see other people succeed, because it's a hard business. Trading is not easy. I try to cut through a lot of the BS. And I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I almost cussed. I don't cuss on the stream, but I cuss like a sailor in real life. Sorry. I try to cut through a lot of that because I want people to do better. I've had people tell me that I could probably get a lot more money for my course. There's if you go to Gumroad, or if you go to the Discord, go to solo.com. The official links are inside the Discord, and just read some of the stuff that the FT members, elite members, have said, about the course and what it's done. And plenty of people keep saying how they've never got so much information for such a cheap price, or this or that. Well, I can agree with that, because I've paid thousands of dollars for some things in my trading lifetime that didn't lead nowhere. It led me to the ledge, wanting to bite somebody's head off, because it was just a bunch of BS. So I tried to make everything I've done, I've tried to cut through everything and be straight to the point. And I don't know everything. I'm not the best trader in the world. I'm never going to be the best trader in the world. I don't want to be the best trader in the world. What I want to do is help other traders survive in this world where it's so hard, and just be able to help them be better. I mean, there's plenty of traders out there who are probably better than me, but I'm not comparing myself to nobody. The only person I'm competing against is myself inside a mirror. I don't care about what everybody else is doing. I don't care about their P&Ls. I don't care about their payouts. I focus on my life and what I'm doing. So, no, I don't. Oh, you talking about? I thought my wife asked me if I want some water. The Great Dane's over there knocking the bowl around. James said studied Elliott Wave and was trading Wyckoff, but ended up using Bookmap. That works for me with a little Elliott Wave. I like that, James. I used Bookmap for a little bit, a little while there, messing around with it. And I probably did not give it enough time. I do like Elliott Wave theory. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about with EW. I really do like Elliott Wave on the higher time frames. especially when you're trying to pinpoint some things. I've heard of other people using it like on smaller time frames. I'm assuming you might be doing that. I don't remember. I talked to somebody one day that used it all the time. It seems like on the intraday and everything. I've never done anything like that. I've always used it on higher time frame. So it's interesting, and I like. And if it works for you, that's all that matters. It don't matter what anybody else is doing. It don't matter if it works for them. You have to find what is comfortable to your trading style. You know, it's okay to jump strats if you're jumping strats because you're looking for something that fits your personality, your style, and all that. It's not okay to be jumping strats because you keep losing and you see somebody else winning with some other strat, and so you go do that, and then you start losing, but this other person's winning, so then you jump to another strat. Sooner or later, you got to look in the mirror and realize it's the operator. It's the operator. It's not the strat. It's the operator. So well, there's a couple different styles of well, you got book map and heat map and or whatever. There's different styles of all that. I've seen some different styles. I played with one time, and I really, for me personally, I don't think I didn't really think it made a difference for me to use it for who I am, my personality, my style of trading. But I know several people use it, and I don't think it's a bad thing to use, but you need to learn it. Yeah, and like James said, risk management is key. First and foremost, risk management is always the key. So I'm pretty sure we got several people here tonight, and so if we're going to talk about risk management, we need to think about this. So there are traders out there who feel like they're doing great because they got an 80% win rate, but they can't understand why they're always at break even. Well, the only thing that can make that happen is poor risk management. If you're at an 80% win rate, but you are at break even or in the red, that means you don't know how to control your losses. And that is the number one thing you need to start working on if you are in a situation like that. Risk management. You can't take Monday through Thursday and say you make $500 a day, okay? And you had some really good days, right? $500 a day, you're looking at 2K in 4 days. And then on Friday, you get a little cocky because you've been winning all week. You let your ego get in the way, and then you don't control your risk the right way, and you take a $2,100 loss or 25. So your win rate looks good, but you don't know how to control your losses. And so now you're red on the week, and then you go into the weekend upset because now you're red and you've been green all week. So risk management is everything. And I go a lot more into that too in a precision trading course. And I talk a lot about that in the FTE Trader Mindset book as well. The books are some really good reads. I love the Mindset book, the Precision Playbook, although the Precision Playbook goes well with the Precision Trading course. So. SpecialK, 20 days. That well, no, there's only 20 trading days in a month. Oh, pips. I'm 80%. I am 80%, but blow counts when market does not play ball and do not know how. I don't know if he can hear you from over. I have to get you a mic somehow over there. Let you do some commentary for a while. Did you hear what SpecialK said, Pips? So if y'all been enjoying the stream, make sure to smash that like and subscribe on YouTube. Set them bell notifications. That way you know every time we go live. Pip said no. If you do that, you'll know, because if we switch up the days on the Asia session from Tuesday to Thursday, say we decide to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or just whatever we do, you'll always be notified. You won't have to worry about if we're going live. You'll know automatically when we're going live. And then, hey, if you trade the New York sessions 5 days a week right there, we do the New York Open. So maybe some of y'all can come join us for the New York Open sometime. If you really want to help out the FTE community, come join the Discord. Maybe use the profile, the FTE profile tag. That way, if you're in other Discords, they can see who you represent. And then we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, TikTok, and everything else. Come join us there. Give us a like and a share. What was you gonna say, SpecialK? Oh yeah, let me turn that mic that way and see if they can hear you.
Can you hear me now, Pip? I was just reading your below account. Market doesn't play ball. You don't know how to handle those days. Those are the days when you sit back and you want to sit on your hands and be patient. I have the same issue because sometimes I want to play ball and the market is not being very nice to me. I do have that problem. My emotions are crazy. I just want to win, 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 win. But I have to step back. I need to look at my trade plan because there is nothing worse than revenge trading, because that's when you blow your accounts. Start thinking, oh, well, I'm going to raise my limit to 5. If I can make this money back, guess what? You're going to blow that account. Just do it. It happens every time. That's why you need to stop. Back up. It's your emotion. I do the same thing. Just think about it. You're sitting in a trade and you're losing, that you've taken a loss. And you're like, oh, I know how you feel. Oh my God, I got to get this back. I don't like the red. I hate the red more than anything. I cannot stand it. As soon as I get back in it, I blow it because I want to beat that red. Get out of that account and stay away from it until it recycles the next day, because then there's no red. That red is a trigger for your emotion. Telling you, if you take a small loss on it, just get out of it. Let it recycle for the next day. At least you can trade the next day and there's no red. I do the same thing. I blew a funded today because I wanted to get out of the red. That's shame on me. I lost money. But I'm telling you, it's all about your emotion. And it's not that it's too late. It's that you get excited. You're like, oh, I'm going to beat that red. It's like playing a game of soccer. You want to do better than the next. Just got to sit on your hands, go to a different account, move on, because the next day the red won't be there. That makes sense? Talking to Tip, I don't know. Did you? I meant by do that red. It's me.
I hate the red too. That's why when I got $2,000 in the red today, I got back in the green. Yeah, you can. I want you to. Gordon, I was just thinking about you. I was like, dang, Gordon in this long still. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Happy for you, Gordon. A beautiful trade. Not gonna lie, it's a beautiful trade. A lot of people should be looking at that. I think some other people should be congratulating you inside the chat. All right, guys. All right, everybody. We are at 24 likes on the stream. It took us all night to get to 24. We need one more like. Y'all, somebody like the stream so that I can give that book away. The Trader Mindset book. I want to give the book away to somebody. Gordon, how long have you been trading, Gordon? All right. Hey, how's it going, Disciplined Futures Trader? Disciplined Futures Trader. Are you inside? Are you part of the Discord? Recognize that name, that username from something, or that handle or whatever.
Oh, we're at 20.
Wow, Gordon's got 8 years under the belt. Wow. Hey,
Thank you.
I appreciate you chilling out with us tonight, Gordon. Hey, that's a long time. Are you full time? Or you trade part time? If anybody wants to join this, I'm going to paste the link again. Oh, you're full time trader? Nice. You know, I, I can almost tell, to be honest, Gordon, just because of everything me and you've had a conversation about. Great job. Turned profitable 2 years ago. It takes a lot of time, no doubt. So you're perfect. We're perfect examples of everything I've been trying to say. So how have you liked the stream, Gordon? What are your thoughts? Are you enjoying the stream? So it looks like we have got to 28 likes. And so I'm going to be giving away the Trader Mindset book. And I'm going to scroll through the chat and just stop. And there we are. What does that say? Oh, Pippolicious Pips. Pippolicious Pips. So Pips, you in chat a lot. We've been talking a lot. All right, Pips. You won the FTE Trader Mindset book. Hey, I appreciate that, Gordon. Pips, if you are in are you in Discord? I think you are, maybe. I don't know.
I love that.
But SpecialK posted in the or KCAT posted in the PNL and Discord, and she passed eval. Back to work tomorrow. She locked in 881 in a trade to lock that in tonight. Good job, KCAT. I don't think she's been on the stream tonight because she has not said anything in chat. She's an elite member of Discord. Pips, are you part of Discord? I don't know. I'm trying to keep up. Gordon, I appreciate you saying that. And man, you're there's no doubt that it shows. There's no doubt, Gordon, that it shows your time in trading. So no doubt about it. I love it. Love every bit of it. Love seeing you in the trade. Love the long. I mean, Heck, you can't. Ain't nobody say nothing. You called that. You called that a long time ago. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Join the Discord tomorrow. When you join the Discord, you need to DM me. Send me a DM because I don't DM nobody because there's too much spam going on. Once you DM me, I will get you a link for the book and get it to you. All you have to do is go download it for free. Yeah, 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 Gordon. Uh, I've had a whole lot of conversations about reading the tape and hours of staring at charts. I agree with you 1000%. I
I
tell
don't even have a husband.
I tell people all the time. I've even told Pips that in the New York session. We've had conversations. I mean, it's just about chart time. I mean, it's trading is hard and it takes a lot of time.
Work a full job and
Some people might take them longer than others. I mean, some people might catch on to it, but hey, no problem, Pips. I'll be watching tomorrow, watching out for you to send me that message, and I'll get it to you. And I hope you enjoy. I appreciate you being here, showing up and showing out with us. Um, and hey, it's not over. I mean, we're at 28 likes. If we can get to 35 likes on the stream, I'll give another copy of that book away here on stream tonight. You know, that's not very far away. The big hit was 25 likes. Now we just got to get what? How many more? 2, 5, 7, about 7 more likes. What's the matter, SpecialK? You're done trading. Now you ready to go to bed? We're streaming till 2 a.m.
I work.
Well, this is the longest stream that I've ever done in the Asia set. Been on about all over 3.5 hours. Shall we do one again? Yeah. Y'all tell me in chat. Should we do it again? Oh, hold on. Gordon's up to something. 435 break can squeeze it to 42. Take a short at 482. Man, I'm not even reading the charts. Just being a chatterbox. I'm sorry, I was reading it wrong. I thought you was talking about what's up, Swang? Yeah, we was just talking about this is the longest stream I've ever done on the Asia session. Usually we're off by usually by 7 my time though. Well, no. Well, yeah, maybe 7 my time. 8 o'clock by 8 o'clock market time. Oh,
Really, really
watch
small.
out!
It's double.
Big dog gonna get you. Big dog.
Red.
Oh,
Oh,
let's have an intruder. Oh, he's barking at the shovel. Interesting. Yeah, Swang, it's been a pretty good night so far tonight. We got several more viewers on right now. Had about 620 views so far on the stream tonight. That's the most ever. And we've landed some more people for the community. We've landed some subs tonight.
we need 4 likes.
We gave away a copy of the Trader Mindset book a minute ago. You're going to love this, Swang. We gave a copy of the Mindset book away to Pips. You know who Pips is. We've been trying to help him out in the New York session. And SpecialK just said we need 6 more likes and we're going to give another copy of that book away. Hey, I appreciate that, Merle. I think Pip's done left us. He said he's going to reach out to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pick up his sister or something. You know, he's in college. He's really young, really starting out. I hope we can help him get, in the right direction if he hangs out with us long enough. I wish I'd have had somebody when I was younger, when I first started trading that,
Old as dirt now.
oh, here she goes talking crazy. I'm not that old. About 21, 22, something like that. Man, she about spit her drink out. I meant to say I look like I'm 21. I shouldn't say how old I look because I got a picture of myself on the thumbnail for the thing. I don't think I look 21. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying the stream and having a good time. Yeah, thanks, Marl. I thought I said that, James, but I appreciate you subscribing. Hope you hang out with us and enjoy the FTE community. Come join us in the Discord. Yeah, I mean, Gordon had it called on long before eight before it started. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That was way back here. 3:30. 3:30. 3:30, 3:30, 3:30. How many contracts you have left, Gordon? Didn't you say you had added and then you already sold some? What'd that move your average up to? Your average has got to be higher by now if you sold some of them. Still have 2 left? No, he said he added some along the way through here. What did it how far up did your average come from 330 through all that? A nice lick, especially on some micros, taking it easy breezy with that entry. Congratulations. I'm gonna be looking for a short play here in a minute after I get the bartender over here to come get me another drink. Mama's not trading no more. That's the truth. Over trading is a trader's worst nightmare. Now I know somebody. Now I know somebody else wants to trade her mindset book. Come on, give us 6 more likes. All we need is 6 more likes. Y'all don't forget to if you're enjoying the stream, smash that like and subscribe on the YouTube channel and set them bell notifications. That way, if all you trade is the Asia session, you'll be notified every time we go live. We also live trade the New York Open 5 days a week. But who knows? I mean, the Asia sessions
We're trying
seem to
to
be turning out. So
we're trying to expand the Asian session. We know a lot of not other so trying to do it's for our crazy schedules.
you never know. I mean, if the Asia session starts producing and we can find good trades, who knows? I don't even like the Asia session, but I'm learning to like it a little more night by night. And if it starts being that way, I just want everybody to be well aware and notified when we do go live in case we switch the days up a little bit. But maybe we can add a few more sessions to the evening session, if that's what people want. If people are going to show up and show out and help one another and we grow together as a community, that's what it's all about. Trading's already hard enough on its own, and it's hard to talk to anybody about trading outside of your circle usually. Yeah, it's a lonely world. So, we're here to hold each other accountable. Like Gordon, you're not allowed to get out of your trade until it hits 520 because you said you was going for 520. You need to leave your stop at 300 because if it comes back and stops you out, that was your trade plan. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh man, holding you accountable. Going in again. Gordon, are you saying this is the time where I should get 70 micros? Full port, full port. I'm not doing that. I'm waiting until he gets I'm waiting until he takes profit and then I'm gonna then I'm gonna go short once he hits his take profit. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking a lot better than it was earlier, especially on the 5-minute chart. News says Asian stocks edge lower with Fed decision in focus. Well, I'll maybe the stocks are. This is going up. I guess I need to take some of my box here. Is it? I told you I'm streaming until 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. Why am I not? I know. I was just trying to give them time to get 35 likes. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here tonight, everybody. Because I have been on for pushing 4 hours here. So I've enjoyed our night tonight. I've enjoyed the Asia session tonight with everybody locking in, showing up and showing out. Appreciate everybody who subscribed. Appreciate everybody, taking part in the chat tonight. We've had a good night. Can't wait to see everybody else again on the Asia session. And hope everybody stays green. Gordon, I hope that you get your 520, man. I really do. And I think you actually probably will. I don't really see them coming down from this point, but they could. But I really do hope you get it. Really do hope you get it. On that note, I hope everybody has a great night. Stay green. And stay safe, green good night. Yeah. Keep your risk management in control. Hey, I'll see everybody on the next Asia session, unless you come visit us in the New York session tomorrow. We'll be live at the New York Open tomorrow morning at the Bell. So hope to see everybody then. Have a great night, everybody.